This episode of Geek-Men and the Masters of the Thunder Nerds is brought to you by our sponsors, Super 7, Nerd Gear, SWA Sabers, and the Madness Entertainment Group. Welcome back to another. It's Frickin Figures. I was waiting for you.
I was like, another what? Another what? No, another exciting episode of It's Frickin Figures. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We got to be different. Every opening, it's got to be different.
Yeah. It's just inevitable. It's what it is.
It's like, Forrest Gump's mama said, life's like a box of chocolates. You just never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, I hear that. You're not wrong. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right.
Man, is it me, or do these weeks just feel like they're flying by? I feel like we just did a show like a couple of days ago.
That's because we did just do a show a couple of days ago. But dang, she's a whiz. It's here again, I suppose. So
you're always doing a show, so you're always on.
Yeah. That's no one wants to get rid of me. I don't know.
You're the Duracell battery of the Madness Network. You just keep going and going.
Yeah. Oh man. So I don't think
Dustin.
Yeah, Duracell Dustin, Double D. Yep, that's me.
Dustin Yoke, a.k.a. Masters of the Thunder Nerds, a.k.a. Duracell Dustin. And I'm Zombie, a.k.a. the Vanilla Gorilla. Although, no. More like, I'm definitely not built like a gorilla. It'd probably be more like the Vanilla Spider Monkey. Or what's the whooping ones? They whoop whoop. I got a little belly on me now, and those guys always got like the little beer belly thing, and I can get kind of loud too. So Howler Monkey, that's what the Howler Monkey.
Howler Monkey, okay, all right.
AKA the Howler Monkey. There we go.
Yeah. The Howler Zombie.
Whoo, man.
Oh.
There you go. There's something you can run with, Lori. Howler Zombie.
Oh yeah. The Howler Zombie.
Man. All right, so what do we got going on? What's happening? Anything new?
Oh, there's always something new. But heck if I know what I can. Oh, so I started redoing my displays.
I've seen that. I saw that. I saw some of those posts. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, well, I finally got the motivation. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this because I mean, Lord knows I don't have a shortage of figures to put in there to cycle them out with.
A little spring cleaning.
So it's like, all right, well, then it's like, all right, well, I guess I'll do this. And so I think I have a decent setup and arrangement. So I have all my turtles, like the movie star turtles, the Secret of the Ooze. So I have Mikey, Donnie, Raphael at the top, and then Raphael in disguise, and then I have Splinter, and then Toka and Razor, and then Super Shredder, and then Tatsu, and it's just and Casey Jones is in there too. So it's like, all right, cool. And then the main focus was this right here. I wanted to get Howdy Pops. I wanted to get that freaking koi displayed.
Koi.
Yeah, koi displayed in there with my.
You spouting some strong words online about that koi, man. You already talking about figure of the year.
I am. Well, I mean, it's so unique. It looks, I don't know. It tickles my fancy for sure because I like the whole aquatic theme and I have Baron Benz. I'm a huge fan of Baron Benz, and so I have two. I have the Fury, the Unleashed one, where he is like super angry, and he doesn't have a mask on in that one. And so then I have the classic Baron Bends, and then I have the Baron Bends that I made out of a Halo figure you hooked me up with, and I put the head on and stuff. So and he's got the cool trident, and then of course I have the huge shark, the in there with the Captain Nemo on the head of it. So it's just like, oh yeah, this is shaping up. It looks pretty cool. So yeah, I'm digging it. And then I made another one. I'm having the focus be all of the Motu tributes that Mythic Legions has put out to date so far. I still have, Moss Man back there. I have a Stinkor up here that I haven't put in the case. I need to get out the He-Man, which you hooked me up with head for the cool head that matches the legendary barbarian skin tone and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna pop him in there. So yeah, I'm excited. Slowly getting it in there. But yeah.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little bit of spring. I can't even say it now. Spring cleaning.
I can't.
And reorganizing. I did a little bit of that myself right before our show while you and Addie were doing the draw stream, and almost completely screwed up what I had to present tonight. Because I'm going, I don't know where anything's at now. I moved a bunch of stuff. I can't find anything. So I thrive in chaos. So,
yeah.
It I don't know. It is what it is. So
that it is.
But you got some more stuff. You got
box.
So I know you got at least one. So
yep.
So tell us, Dustin, what's in the box?
I don't know. Let's find out. All right.
So this one's not as big as the past two, but still, it's got some cool things in it.
Oh. Okay. So first up, Mando and Grogu.
Yeah.
Got to represent the movie. Can't wait for that. And then, of course,
that's the fancy white box.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess I'll find out for myself if he'll bend down for Emperor Palpatine.
So just for the record, because I know I send you a lot of stuff. I didn't send you mine. I still have mine. Mine was in the white box. And I haven't even cracked him open yet, so I can't even tell you. So
nice.
Word of warning: when you put this guy together, don't do it where you've got a lot of clutter sitting, because if you drop a piece, you ain't never finding it, and there ain't no spares in this box.
Right.
So, FYI, put him together at a clean table, like kitchen table, kitchen countertop, I don't know. So wherever you've got a good space, good clean space. It is a model kit, no joke.
Yes. I appreciate it. It's awesome. I can't wait to
So yeah, I didn't send you my shit. I got you your own shit. Just for the record now. I have sent you some of my stuff. It's like I didn't get a double of or nothing. I used to be like, one to stock, one to rock back in the day, but now I've got a bunch of stuff that's just I got one to rock and the other one's just rotten. So you can't get rid of the old stuff. Everybody did the same things. Like, oh, this will be valuable one day. No, it's not. It's not. Yeah. Open your toys, enjoy them. It's not an investment. Trust me. Like, I don't, I get one to rock and one to send to my buddy if I buy two. So
I know, I appreciate that so much. It's literally the only way I've gotten any toys.
It's toy show. We got to have toys to talk about.
Like, geez, a whiz. But, I used to be a lot more active as far as purchasing stuff, and now it's like I struggle to get the Super 7 stuff that the Thundercats that I'm trying to collect,
I can understand that. I can understand that because I definitely I'm not 100% on Legions. There's figures I don't even have anymore, and I've always said that there's one Motu tribute figure that they've done that I don't own. Actually, there's two because I keep forgetting about the one that they named Okietos. I think is the spider skeleton.
Oh
One that
yeah,
they
yeah,
did.
yeah.
The guy with the
Yeah, I don't
multiple
have that
arms.
one.
The web store
Yeah.
tribute. I don't have that one, so I'm not sure why, but I don't. I never picked that one up. So
Yeah.
but I have my reasons for the Moss Man one. But anyway, so was there anything else? Did you get anything else on the side? Any kind of gaming stuff or comics?
Nope.
Nothing? Nada?
No,
Okay.
nothing. It's all
Okay.
you.
So we took a little road trip this past week. So a little bit out of the a little bit out of my current stomping grounds and went back to my old stomping grounds. So
Okay.
because I can't find anything here in my area, just about. I have to be extremely lucky to beat all the other toy hunters to find anything in my area, which happens. It does happen. Yeah. I'll come across a whole wave of something, and I'm like, oh crap! I can't believe they're all here.
Yeah.
Like, someday everybody must be working or whatever. But yeah, no. So I found, well, here, this guy.
Oh, Blade, nice.
So yeah, so I'd been kind of thinking about getting this guy. So when I found him, I'm like, okay,
might as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to order it now. So yeah, so that's interesting.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's up? And I did find, oh, where is it? I did find, I don't know what I call him, Cowboy Deadpool, whatever.
Cowboy Pool.
I don't know. I did find him. I didn't pick him up though. So, like, I didn't have to have him.
Yeah.
Like the coolest thing I think was the hat, which I would have tried to rip off and put onto another figure, but I wasn't sure it was going to work, so I didn't do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So that's really interesting. So I haven't got the chance to open him yet, but God, I think the last Blade figure that I had was the first one that Toy Biz put out, maybe.
Oh wow.
So it's been a long time since I've had the chance to buy a Blade figure. Like the last one they did, I never could find. I could Lego Deadpool. I didn't see that one. So yeah, no, cool. Got that one. I'm gonna check him out at some point. So ToyCon New Jersey happened, and I was lucky enough to have somebody that could get me one of these. So this is the Highlands Warrior, and this is the show debut version.
Nice.
So
let me pull that up.
He's got all three of those heads in there. So that's how you tell the difference between the show version and the standard version. Is this head and this head comes with the ToyCon New Jersey version.
Nice.
So yeah, he's cool.
It's such a cool looking figure too.
Yeah, and popular too. Like they were going to do like a limit of 2 per person. I think maybe per day was the very first like announcement, and then I don't think they had enough to do that. So then they limited it to 1 per person. Like, yeah, that's all you get. Like 1 per person. That's it. Like not per day, 1 per person.
Yeah.
So I'm lucky to get this guy. So
yeah,
Brett, you know who you are. Thank you, buddy. I'm eternally grateful for helping me get this.
Heck yeah.
So excited about that. And then Brett did get me a few more figures, 2 of which I've probably shown off before, but like these were extras. I'm going to do something a little bit later in the show with these, hopefully.
Okay.
As long as I don't do the light. I'm gonna do something the Legions community calls a pop and swap. I'm gonna take some parts from both of these and make a new character. So hopefully, um,
That'll be
we'll
cool.
see. Like I said, if I don't lose the light, if I do, I'll explain why. It'll make sense. Let's see. Was that? I mean, yeah, that's kind of. I'll leave it at that. I'll share some of the other stuff another time.
All right, that's fair.
So for now, that's my what's in the box. Yeah. So
glad I caught the live show. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Glad to have you here. With that being said, with the Horseman stuff, I guess, and see, this is me forgetting to do this before we even start. So
You're gonna pull up a share screen, hey?
Yeah, I have to pull that up first before you can pull that up for me, right?
Yeah.
So the Horseman had an in stock sale. That was it. It was Friday, last Friday. I warned you. If you watched last week, I warned you.
You most certainly did.
I told you there are going to be things there that sell out, and it's going to sell out within minutes. If you wanted it, you needed to stick it in your cart, go to checkout immediately, and pay for it. And then if there were other things you wanted, to go back. Every time they do this, someone gets butt hurt. Oh, I quit the line. I can't get what I want.
That's always so funny.
Guess what? There's a Facebook group called No One Cares. Okay.
Yeah.
No one cares that you can't get, that you're throwing a tantrum or whatever it may be. Nobody cares. Whatever. So
true.
But there is hope. So the Horsemen made an announcement that because the ones everybody was going after were those Gladiator armor builder figures. Those are the ones. Even Jeremy Gerard himself said, we didn't order enough of these. We see that now. And, I see his standpoint because you don't, as a company, you don't want to over order something and then have to sit on it for a while until it sells. Like, ideally, you want to order just enough to meet that demand and then move on to the next thing. Like, that's the sweet spot. And it's really hard to do because you never really know what's going to resonate with your target audience. Like, it could be something that you think is great, and then you release it, and everybody's just kind of meh.
Yeah, kind of like Otho back in the day.
Yeah, well, the original Otho, I think he kind of suffered from like the big head syndrome. Like, it almost wasn't fair to that original Otho figure because I loved it. I was like, that's an awesome looking character. It's an awesome looking figure. He's top on my wants list. If I had to cherry pick that first line, he made the cut. Like, he was in my original Kickstarter pledge. People were clamoring for that figure for years, and he was one of the least ordered ones for some reason. So so fast forward to 2026. Back up a little bit. 2025, the Legions Con, Armory. What did I say they called it? Armory Experience.
Army Experience. Yeah.
I don't know. The Gladiator stuff was a huge success. There were parts that were, even in that setting, parts that just, when they were gone, they were gone. Like, there's exclusive parts that you could only find at Legions Con. So the Horsemen said, all right, well, we're going to make some pre-built Gladiator guys. So if you can't come to Legions Con, we got you. Like, we'll put these up on the store, at a later date, which happened to be last Friday. Anybody that wanted them could go get them. So they sold out really quick. They had an all-in option, and then they had like an a la carte if you just wanted to, hand pick a couple or whatever. The all-ins almost sold out immediately, just gone in minutes, and people were crying and throwing tantrums online, and in true Four Horsemen fashion, they said, "All right, we hear you. We're doing a second run of the Gladiator figures, and this time it's a pre-order. There's not going to be any limits because you were limited to one of each character for those Gladiators. You couldn't get the all-in and then try to get another one because you got one of all of them in the all-in, and people were trying to do that, and they did cancel those orders, just like I said they would.
Yeah."
So the pre-order for these, as I desperately try to find my pictures that I don't know what I did with them. They were here, they were on my phone, and now they're not. So I don't know what happened. Here it is. Okay, Dustin, if you will, bring that picture up for me. So May the 1st, pre-order opens back up for the Armory Gladiators. Okay, this is over on storehorseman.com. There are no limits to how many you can pre-order. Okay, if you want to pre-order 10 of each one, you can. That's on you. Go for it. They'll make whatever you pre-order. Okay. Now, whether they have extras left over, I can't say. I'm not part of the team. I don't know what they're thinking. I think it would be wise of them to do so. Order some more, and because these
are extremely popular.
These were really popular. I mean, I'm not going to read like the whole full update, yada yada, because it's pretty much just a bunch of stuff that I've already said. So if you see anything that you like here, you're finding out about it the first time or whatever, that pre-order does start May 1st at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. These do qualify for the $9.99 flat rate shipping if you choose that. Just know that if you go with that option, it may not finish delivering with whatever carrier picks it up. Like it may start out with FedEx, and then they're going to transfer it over to the Postal Service, which I don't like. Me personally, I don't like it transferring from one carrier to the next. I get real antsy with that. So I just go ahead and pay for the one service from start to finish.
Yeah.
That's what works for me, So I'm not trying to sway whatever decisions. Hey, I'm as frugal as the next guy. Trust me. If I was sure that the $9.99 would work for me for either of the services that they offer, I would use it. And I have in the past, and it's still swapped from one carrier to the next, and I did not like that. I'm like, not anything wrong with Four Horsemen or whatever. That's the Postal Service and FedEx. That's between all of them. But I don't like it transferring from one carrier to another, personally.
Right.
Just my opinion. So they did listen to those people, the squeaky wheels. So this, it's the squeaky wheels are getting the grease. So here's your grease. You just have to wait a little bit longer to get them, is all. And, there are some people who was like, oh, now I gotta wait another year to get them. Like, no, these are going to get produced again fairly quickly. Like, there's no new tooling here. They just gotta, stamp them out, paint them, and ship them out. So it's not gonna, it'd probably be the end of this year or the beginning of 2027. So, like, really less than a year, these will be in hand. Like, usually we go, a year, 2 years.
Yeah, for sure.
From Four Horsemen, Like so far, there's been no update for the Baethir Dragon. There just hasn't been enough progress on it for an update, so they haven't provided one. But to get back on track here for the gladiators, these are the 6 pre-built, pre-existing armory gladiators, and then they also went one step further. So they're offering 2 additional new builds. So if you did get in on the in-stock sale and you did get an all-in, you are not getting these 2 characters. These 2 are going to be new to this coming Friday's pre-order sale. So these were pretty much the brainchild of Joe Vasapolo, also a team member of the Four Horsemen. What he based these 2 builds on was what he personally saw from what people were really going for at the Legion's Con Armory experience at the event itself.
Yeah.
Basically, what we're seeing here is the White Demon. It's his armor. It's the armor, the boots, and then the same thing for the Red Orc there. That lower half, the black pants with the brown boots, which was what I wanted for my build for the guy that I got, but I didn't get those, so I had to settle for something else. So I'm excited to see this. So not only are we getting the 6 previous figures,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you're getting the opportunity to get these guys, but we're also getting the opportunity to get 2 additional ones. So going from 6 to 8. So that's cool.
Yeah.
So if you did get any of the gladiators, or if you got the all-in, if you were lucky enough to get the all-in, here's 2 more for you to chase. So these will also be included in this upcoming pre-order. So just keep that in mind. I dig them. I really dig them.
Yeah.
I did a White Demon a couple of years ago myself as a custom. It was a commission for somebody, but I went more along the lines of like the what do they call it when it's like a comic book look with the heavy shading, the line shading, panel shading, or something. I don't know what they call it. I don't know. That's the route that I went. So this one's kind of more of a sleeker look to that, which I enjoy. I like that, and
Yeah.
we're getting a new Fury Orc, so that's always cool. And there's a little bit of an Easter egg with the Orc, so we'll get to that in just a second. Of course, they are going to come with their alternate heads, which also the one on that Red Orc was my first pick for my armory build that somebody was doing for me, and I didn't get it. So I'm glad to see it. I was like, all right, I got to get these.
Yeah. Dig it.
Kind of a close up there on that demon head. Icy
Like
blue
the
eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good. Here's a closer look at the orc. And of course, these are all of the newer sculpted bodies, which I appreciate. I love what they're doing with the new style that they've gone with. I mean, I've said it before, it's almost night and day. If you've got any of those original Mythic Legion figures, and then you pick a new one up like this of today, it's almost like 2 completely different figure lines.
Yeah. It's no joke. It really does feel that way.
I mean, it's crazy, right?
Yeah. I mean, I have a soft spot for all of my original ones, but it's like I pick one up and it's like,
it's like a Toy Story. You know, Woody's dream, his fear. Whenever Andy gets Buzz Lightyear and he's holding Woody, he's like, I don't want to play with you anymore, and he drops him.
Just drops.
All right.
I love that head.
And of course, the accessories that all of them will come with. Like every single one of them is going to come with these weapons. So just fair warning, you're going to have a lot of the same weapons if you get multiples of these guys.
Yeah.
And that little Easter egg that I mentioned. So what we see here on the right is one of the skulls that were offered with through the role-playing game Kickstarter that they just did.
Yeah.
And it's the same symbol, just a little bit more worn, So I thought that was kind of a neat little, a neat little Easter egg, I guess was what you would call it. So
yeah,
they're thinking ahead a little bit.
Incy wincy bit.
Let's see. Right. I did almost forget about this. I couldn't remember what was next in my slideshow. So
yeah.
So this I think is also going to be May 1st. I think. Let me check. Yep. So this heads pack. This character's heads pack will also be offered May 1st. So if you got the Legendary Warrior, that is the new hot female figure, the touring figure right now from the Four Horsemen. Originally, she was supposed to come with that head that's on the right, the red-headed, with the war paint, face paint thing. So, they decided to go ahead and take that out of the package. So we're getting a shot at that to actually be able to get that. These, it says it right there on the picture. I'm trying to scan my phone for them. What you see here in this picture, it's a heads pack. It's going to be $10. You're going to get both heads. You're going to get a set of arms. You're going to get 2 necks. This is solicited under the Cosmic Legions. So while not technically Mythic Legions, these parts will absolutely work on Mythic Legions figures. Right. But, for sales sake, it is under Cosmic Legions. Now, what does that mean? That means these are being solicited on the Vorga body, which we see here.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to have limited numbers, limited numbers of packs of the head pack that will come with the Vorga figure. Now, those will sell out, This is not an in-stock item. It is a pre-order, and I know it's funny to think, well, how does a pre-order sell out? So the heads pack is not what's really going to be selling out here. It's the Vorga figure. She is from Wave 1 Cosmic Legions, so they only have so many of her left. Once that figure is gone, that combo pack that you would get, everything you see on your screen here, that will sell out. You can still get just the head pack, though. Those are not going to sell out because these will need to be produced still. They're not going to make more of the Vorga figures, Those, like I said, were Cosmic Wave 1, which is now 5 waves ago. Yeah, they're not going to back up like that to make more of her. So if you like this, you'll need to get 2 of those combo packs, I guess is what they're going to call them, because it's two heads, 1 figure, But if not, if you just like me, you might use that red-headed head on another figure, and you can just use the teal colored head on the Vorga figure. So totally your choice. So that's also going to be May 1st, this Friday. I think I said that. Let's see. Okay, before I get into that, Okay, where can you go to get these? All right, I'm going to go over there real quick. This is storehorseman.com. This is where you want to be. This is where you want to go. They still have a lot of stuff left over from last Friday's in-stock sale. Some things have been removed. Some things, they only had a limited amount. Just click shop all in-stock items. Let me make it a little bigger here. So there's that koi figure.
Yeah.
Dustin loves. They still have some of those.
I think I need the the scapular.
Oh yeah. Scaphoid.
The scaphoid, yeah.
Yeah, the green skeleton, the green wizard skeleton. I know it's a blurry. It's a thumbnail, okay? I'm just kind of trying to scan through here and show you. These are some of the things that they have. Now, here's a great example here. This is one of the first heads packs they did for the Cosmic Legions. And they still have some of those left. So again, it's $40. You get one figure, you get these two heads with it. I am having such a hard time with the zoom function tonight. I am sorry. So that's the heads pack that you get. This is the figure that you get. But that doesn't mean that you just have to use these two heads on this body. You can use them on other figures. On the left is a Mythic Legions figure. On the right is a Figura Obscura figure. They're all compatible. They're all built on the same system. They're all compatible. So just some of the in-stock stuff that they have. So a lot of good stuff still there. They've got a lot of good things available. All right, let me come back over here, and we're gonna dip our toe into 5K toys again, I guess.
Deadly.
So these we've talked about this guy before. This is that big badass tiger that's still up for pre-order, by the way. These were just some shots that they had with the Bodvar figure, the bear that you see there.
Yeah.
Just kind of like the size of this tiger is just so impressive. He's just as big as that damn bear figure. It's crazy to think how large this figure is.
That picture cracks me up so much.
I mean, it's insane how big this tiger is. And there were many, many other photos, some with other figure lines. And I'm not going to show all of those. But if you're not on Facebook following 5K Toys, I mean, do it. Just go search them. The number 5, the letter K, and toys behind it. That's where I found these. And there he is with the legendary barbarian figure. I mean, he's just as tall as that figure is.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, for sure. It's insane. It's crazy.
Insanity.
Insanity. This is Sparta.
And this is, of course, the deluxe version of the tiger. This is the one that comes with the armor. You can tell the difference between the standard version that will not come with the armor, because that version of the tigers do not have the saber teeth. I believe they have just a regular tiger head, and I don't think they're going to come with 2 heads. So if you like the whole saber tooth look, you're going to have to go the deluxe route, the one with the armor. I don't know, because it's confusing, because this one, it says standard red. So I don't. It gets kind of strange with the language for these import companies. toys.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be completely wrong. Maybe they all have the saber teeth, but I think I remember seeing a normal tiger head on one of them. But here he is with the armor. It's still cool, nonetheless.
Yep, for sure.
I mean, just gorgeous figure. Some more size comparisons there. Him and Bodvar in the middle, and then one of those wolves and the boar on the right.
Crazy.
Let's see. Was that it for my album? Yep, that was it for my album. So who am I talking about? What am I talking about here? I am talking. These are probably on pre-order from a lot of different places, but specifically, we like to talk about 5K Toys.
Mm-hmm.
So, still not a sponsor, but go to featured pre-order. You can see they've got just a plethora of different things that you can pre-order from them. A lot of imports, but there are other things there, that might catch your fancy. Here's the tigers. So the standard one does have the saber teeth as well.
Okay.
For some reason they don't look as long right there. I think that's where
Yeah, they definitely don't.
Fully articulated tiger with short tooth head.
Oh,
so there is a difference. Okay. They're just not as long.
Yeah.
Because there they are with the longer teeth.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. There's a good shot with the shorter teeth, the standard version that does not come with armor. So yeah, they're still up for pre-order, still available. Both versions, ton of pictures here. You can go through, scroll through, and check them out. They do require a deposit if you pre-order through them, so fair warning. But they're reliable. I tell you, I've ordered from a couple of different import sites, and I much prefer to order from 5K Toys because of just the shipping. The shipping and the tracking is just it's crazy to order something from China. And I get hyper focused on tracking, and when it doesn't look like it's moving, it drives me crazy. So in the tracking sites and everything for the import companies, it doesn't make sense to me.
No.
I don't understand it. So I'm tracking something right now, and it's driving me crazy. I'm like obsessive over it, and it's not moving, and it's driving me even more crazy when that happens. It's like, really? You gonna make me wait a couple of months for this, ain't you?
Quick shout out to Ghost Pepper over on Pilled, gave us a cookie and left a couple comments. Ghost Rider and Skeletor shaking his fists in the air.
So while I'm here, I do want to talk about this. I haven't seen this anywhere else. And unfortunately, by the time we got to our show, she has sold out. So if you're into the Zesray, this is an event exclusive. This is Bernice. Why Bernice is so damn popular, I don't understand. Every single time they do this particular character, she is so sought after and ends up being sold out so crazy fast. I don't understand it. But they did offer this event exclusive. It's just when it went live, most everybody was asleep. So, with the way 5K operates, let me tell you, they're in China. Okay, so they're 13 hours ahead of us. So you have to really kind of take that into account when they do their drops. You set your alarm clock, do what you got to do. I don't know what to tell you. When they ship something, if you're in the U.S., they have a U.S. warehouse, which is why I like to deal with them with shipping, because they won't ship anything until after after it reaches their warehouse in the U.S. They have a U.S. warehouse that they ship out of, and it's over on the West Coast, somewhere in California. That's why I like ordering from them, because it's a straight shot. Once it enters the system for shipping, which usually it's the Postal Service, I think. Which don't get me started on them anyway. But yeah, the tracking, it doesn't jump around. It's straightforward. It comes to me, and I don't really have to worry about it like I do from the other sites. So if you were lucky enough to grab one of these, congratulations. But don't tell anybody you did, because they're probably going to hunt you down.
Yeah.
Yeah, no joke. Like, I was listening back when there was a particular shop open here in my area. I was listening to a conversation when the G.I. Joe classified. Oh crap! What was the guy's name? It was a really sought after figure at the time, and somebody bought one, and they were being followed. Like, they followed them from the store that they bought the figure from to their house.
That's insane.
And confronted them.
It's a toy.
Like,
it's a toy.
No, ain't no way. Yeah, it's a toy. I mean, come on. But there are people that are like that. They take it very seriously. Something blood. What was it?
Oh, okay.
Major Blood or something like that. And now you can pick him up anywhere, I think. So it's like, yeah, you are out your damn mind.
It was this guy, right?
Hang on, let me hop back in the studio. Yeah, him.
Yeah.
It was that one they were talking about.
Yeah. He's got this really sweet robot arm, and yeah. This was definitely a cool one. But I didn't pay anything special for him.
Cool enough to stalk somebody to their home, threaten them
most definitely not.
No, absolutely not. Like, I can count on one hand how many times I've been toy hunting in the past, and specifically in Walmart, to get there, to get to the toy section, just to see someone pick up the one that I'm looking for off the peg and walk away with it, and there isn't another one. That stings. But you know what? I lived. I didn't die. It didn't kill me. I just kept hunting. But anyway, so if Zesray is your thing, this is a color variant. So this isn't the standard Bernice. I think the standard one replaced the teal with red and the gunmetal silver with black or something, and that's your standard version. So you're still gonna get a version of her. I don't know when. Maybe the Zesray site itself. I think I saw somebody say, "Oh yeah, she's still available on the Zesray site." So I don't know. Kudos to 5K Toys though for even trying to offer her. She was, when they did list her, they said this is going to be very limited, so don't sleep, don't wait. And people went to sleep and they waited, and now they're all pissy about it. So, whatever. What's next? What? Oh, let's jump over here to Kickstarter. Let's talk about Ashen Oath a little bit. So there's 45 hours left to go. Less than 2 days left to go on this Kickstarter. We tried to get Brian back. Brian said, "Yeah, I can't. I'm a little too busy," which is cool. I get it. He's trying to make those shows, the touring, and talk about his project and everything. So not quite there yet, but we'll see. That last day is always kind of tricky with Kickstarters. It could go either way. It could rocket towards the goal, or people can go, "Oh yeah, this isn't going to work," and then start pulling their pledges, which is a really bitch move, by the way. Don't pull your pledge. Even if it doesn't succeed, you're still not going to get charged. The pledge just goes away. No money is exchanged. No money is taken from you. To pull your pledge like that on the last day is a bitch move.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, if you do it, I'm calling you a bitch. Come at me. I don't give a shit. I give 0 fucks. So,
Ain't that right?
Just want to give Brian a shout out here.
Yeah.
Brian, we still wish you luck. I've got a pledge in there. I'm not going to pull it. I'm going to let it ride and see what happens. If things work out between now and tomorrow, I'd like to add to my pledge. But I have to wait and see. It's a wait and see situation for me. Nothing to do with the Kickstarter, just a financial situation on my end. So, want to make sure I can pledge what I want to pledge.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that's on me, not Brian or the Kickstarter or how it turns out.
Yeah.
If I can add more to my pledge, I absolutely will. But it's a wait and see situation for me, like I said. So go back and it's Ash and Oath. If you like dark fantasy type of figures or whatever, I mean, it's 112, 110-ish scale. They're a little bit taller. He's got it here as 112 scale, but if you're familiar with like the scale of Mythic Legions, they're on the taller side of 112, and these are just a little bit taller than Mythic Legions figure. So, but if you need like a big, like bad, just villainous looking figure for your shelf or dark fantasy thing, these are it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, this is what you want. Like, that is monstrous. I mean, it's just badass looking.
Yep.
This is a new one that he added. So this was added last week before last, maybe. I don't know. This one, I don't know if he's officially said the green parts are glow in the dark. He does say they pop under a black light. So the paint, he is aiming for a UV reactive type of lighting there. But with all of those little rivets and everything, those hits of paint on those, that is really going to stand out.
Yeah, for sure.
He did add this figure, and that one is a stretch goal. It would unlock at 160,000. But for, articulation purposes, for those that might have missed the interview we did with Brian, just going to kind of scroll through here a little bit. These are some of the other figures for scale-wise, if you're familiar with any of this. Just going to go through them real quick. That's a Mythic Legions figure right there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Mythic Legion skeleton. So you just kind of get an idea about the size here. And this is kind of like your standard figure set right here. This one, you got this one. That one it does have a removable helmet, so that's a cool little feature if you like that sort of stuff. Dustin, I know you like this guy.
Yeah, I dig him. I dig the all black guy too. He's that armor. It just looks so insanely cool. But yeah, this is this the one that has the soft goods or the cloak looking thing, right?
Wait. Oh, okay. This guy here. Yeah. You know what? I could have done this a long time ago. Let me zoom in. People at home screaming, I can't see it. It's so tiny. So all of these are stretch goal characters here. So, depending on how the campaign does, these are the really cool ones. Like, these really need to be unlocked. And this is the one I was most excited for, the Talon.
Yeah.
It's so sleek looking, and it's got that really badass owl motif on the helmet there.
Yeah. Looks so freaking cool, man.
This is the one I pledged for. So this is not necessarily the Kickstarter exclusive, but it is an exclusive in a sense that your first chance to get this is the Kickstarter. And I believe Brian said this one, if made, This one is going to be like convention show availability only. Like you wouldn't even be able to order this one online outside of the Kickstarter. But if you went to one of the cons that he set up at, this one would be there.
Okay.
This figure is a transparent kind of effect figure. So if you like clear figures, this one's the clear winner for you.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. And then he's also doing like an artist proof kind of thing, or like a what do they say in Mythic Legions?
Test shot.
Test shot. Yeah, thank you. It was there. I just couldn't put it to my mouth to say it. Like, So all gray, and you could paint this one if you wanted to for customs and everything. And it's a little bit cheaper than the standard figures, which I can appreciate, So if you paint as one does, this one's for you. And then there's some other little goodies, posters, pins. There's a cool little shot there showing some of the articulation, what they're capable of. And he's got a plethora of just stories and music and all kinds of good stuff on his site as well.
Yeah, I believe he has 2 songs, like full-on actual songs that he made and stuff. It's really awesome. I really dig it. And they're super catchy songs. They're very... the word that I'm trying to look for is ethereal. It's just awesome stuff.
So he's about 2/3 the way there. Go help him out if you like that sort of thing.
Heck yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to clear my throat here. I'm having trouble. All right. I did say I was going to try to do a pop and swap. So let's see. How are we on time?
It's 10 o'clock.
So I guess first, like, let me do this, because this is a baggie that's got an Armory Experience Gladiator in it.
Okay.
So this was the one that Brett was able to pick up for me from Legions Con, right? So this was really my top one piece.
Nice.
I wasn't really gonna, and I haven't put this guy together. These were the legs that I just kind of had to settle for. I wanted the black pants with the brown boots.
Yeah.
This guy was just parts to me. Like, these parts were what I needed for other projects or whatever. So that's why I never really put him together. But Brett, you know who you are, man. Being sneaky as he was, he with the other stuff that he sent me some more fodder pieces. So this is nice. The red upper body for that gladiator. So I got thinking, well, man, okay, how can I use some of this stuff? Because I thought I had an idea about what I could do, and I'm like, man, the stuff that he sent me, he tripped me up with it. Like, I don't know, what am I going to do with it? So I'm like, okay, I've got this, and this head came from the heads pack from a couple of years ago from Mythic Legions, and I'm like, oh yeah, that works. So I got to thinking, I'm like, okay, so I can make a red demon. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm going, okay, so I need a lower body for him, and I thought about my Armory Experience guy that he got me. Oops, as everything spills across my board here. So this will work for a lower body for him, I think. Yeah. And but I needed something to jazz him up a little bit. So what comes with some of the Armory Experience pieces was that new belt lower piece there. That's for the waist. That's the waist piece. They did come with some of the loincloth stuff. and then some of those new style
Ooh, the bracers, yeah.
forearm bracers, and then of course the smaller like bracelet kind of setup. You know, if you've got the legendary barbarian or legendary warrior, kind of familiar with those pieces.
Yeah.
So that got my wheels turning. I'm like, okay, I've got a few pieces that I could do, you know. So the lower body there, and this is basically what the armory experience is all about. You know, if you go there to the show, you got all these pieces in boxes, and you can go through and you pick. You know, they've got them in sets, so you just kind of you're building a character right there on the spot. You know. So let me see if I can pop him together. Ooh. Nope. All right, I may have to. Sometimes you do have to heat these pieces up a little bit. So I'm gonna hit this plug here, so I can pop that in it. Usually they go right in. This one's really tight for some reason. Just kind of hit it with my heat gun a little bit.
Did you pull that heat gun out of a holster?
It's on a hook on the side of my desk.
Okay. I was just like, oh, wait, you have a holster on the side of your desk?
Okay, that is really not wanting to go in there. Let me. Okay, I think I finally got it. Holy crap. It should hold for the show purposes anyway. So anyway, there's the body popped back together. And so I was like, all right, you know, that kind of works.
Yeah.
This was all in my head. I haven't put these parts together until now. And then let's see. I'm going to try to put these on him. The little gauntlet things, and they do have. I don't know if it's going to be able to. There's an R and an L in there.
Oh yeah, I vaguely see it. So yeah.
Yeah. So you know which arm they go on. So to do that, you just pop the hand off.
Mm-hmm.
Situate the figure there. All right, and this is left. So I need left. And then it just slides on. Okay. And then pop the arm in. Or the hand, sorry. So there you go. So now he's got some armor for the arm. I'm going to do the other side real quick. Just pop the hand out. Gauntlet on, hand in. Okay. So there we go. So these are fairly new parts. Okay. This head does go all the way back to, now the mold itself goes all the way back to the first Kickstarter, not the color. The original colors, one was blue, one was yellow. This head came in a heads pack 2 years ago. This body was produced last year. So
yeah,
to further my point here, I'm like, okay, well this is cool. This is good, you know, as is. This is good, but I can make him better. So I have. So he's got, you know, he's rocking the boots, right?
Yep.
These are the new boots. This is the one where it bends at the just below the knee instead of the boot cup. So this is the new boots. So I have some hooves.
Ooh.
So he's a demon, right? Got to have the cloven hooves. And these are labeled as well. They have a left and a right, so you know which side to put them on. Okay? Let me see if I can do this with no heat. Yeah. Just pulled that right out. Okay. Let's see. Which one is this? This is right. Okay. You can use a little bit of heat on these. Okay.
Hey, Woody.
It will. Hey, Woody. They will go in a little bit easier if you hit it with a little bit of heat. You don't have to have a heat gun. You can use a hair dryer. You can use the boil and pop method if you want. A little bit of hot water or whatever. Again, let me do this. Just plug right in. So, get him on camera a little bit better. There you go. Again, this mold, just like this head, goes all the way back to that first Kickstarter. Their parts still work together.
Yeah.
An older part with a newer part. And it's got full articulation, no loss of anything. So, all right. And I'm like, all right, well, he's kind of bare up top. He still looks cool just like this. So I pop the head off. And I'm like, all right, I have this collar here. Now, this came out a few years ago.
Yeah.
And this was made for the previous style bear torso that does not have that hinge in the neck.
Yeah.
So this newer style has that. Let me get that off of there. This moves on the new ones. On the original style, it's fixed just like this. So this is a slightly different sculpt than that original torso, which this was designed to go on. This still fits.
Nice.
It still works. So, and then that pops right on. So that's where I'm at now. And then, oh wait, there's more. But, all right, so that collar still allows for some pauldrons to be used. Okay, and I've got a set here from I don't know, some other figure. It kind of sort of matches the color of the collar. That peg there, that goes into that hole. So, I can't do this blind. I have to see it. All right. Let's see if I can get on camera a little bit. Is it there? Almost. Okay. So, what I have now is that.
Very nice.
So it all works together. Let me push that back down. There we go.
Dig it.
And these are parts that span the entire history of the line, and they all work together. So it doesn't matter if you've got one of those older figures, you can still do pop and swaps just like this with these new figures, with the new bodies that they're coming out. Just make sure that they're in the same scale, because they've got the smaller bodies. This is a 1.0 scale. They have a 2.0 scale, which is it's the smaller, slimmer bodies. They typically use those for females, like this one, the one that I showed off earlier. This is a 2.0 scaled figure. It's a slimmer, smaller body. So those parts typically will not work with the larger 1.0 bodies. With that being said, oops, I'm going to, let's see, we still okay on time?
Yeah, 10:10.
Let me put that off to the side. I'm gonna crack her open real quick. I've already kind of opened and taken the twist ties off. So I will give you a little bit of warning about these 2.0 scaled figures with their hands. You want to heat these up before trying to remove them from the gloved forearm. You will break them if not. it's very rare to be able to just pull one out straight from opening it and not damage that. That the peg is so thin, and the pin, because they're all injection molded, the pin that holds that in from that process is even thinner than the peg. The other one that I'm doing is the Dees Patar. That's this guy's name, and then this one is Manisha Cinderhorn. So if you like what I'm about to do, those are the two figures mainly that you're going to need to do this. I really liked this body. Okay. And again, this is a 2.0 body.
Yeah.
He's got like these really, I mean, they're cool. They're cool bug parts and all. But man, this is such a good like base body to create just anything else, any type of adventure or something. It's like,
right.
I got to do it. Unfortunately, he does not come with any other type of hand or feet other than these bug ones. Like, that's it. That's what you get with him. But she has normal, boots and hands. So I'm like, okay, well, I need her because that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna swap the gloves, and they are a slightly different color. So I'm going to swap the whole thing, the whole gloves and boots, not just the hands. And I don't know how that's going to go. I'm going to try not to use heat and see how it goes. Yeah, his just popped right off. I did remove his head to be a little bit easier to do this process. Let me see if I can do that on camera here. I've just kind of got him, at the joint or whatever. Let's see. I'm just going to kind of wiggle it a little bit to kind of break it loose. And then, yep, I barely went like that and it came out. So that's what you want. That's what you want to happen. Now I am going to pull him apart at the waist. See, that just plugs right in. I'm going to remove the skirting piece and then the soft goods piece, which is wired.
Nice.
So, let's see.
Hey, RPJ, we're just in the middle of a pop and swap here.
I'm tearing my figures up live. Yep, popped right out. That's good. Can I do it again? I like to give them a little bit of a test kind of wiggle. If I don't feel that joint move, like if there's resistance, stop. Like stop. Don't keep twisting. Don't keep pulling, because what's happened is that peg has seized up inside the hole that receives it because of paint or whatever it may be. In that situation, you absolutely want to use a little bit of heat. Now, since I've got him popped apart, I'm going to work these other joints to make sure that they're not froze up real quick. Do the knees. That's good. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing to her. Try to remove her gloves without heating them up. Let's see if it feels good. Yeah. Okay, good. All right. Now that I've got it, I'm going to go ahead and pop it on where it's supposed to go. There we go. There's one. I've got all these body parts right in front of me now. That one's a little stiff. Okay, it came off. Good. I don't know if you could hear that. Did you hear the plastic squeaking a little bit? Okay. All right. Can I get it on there without heating it? Yep. Okay, good. All right. So far, so good. Now this torso, you might look at them and go, well, I mean, they look so similar. Well, this one's obviously, a male, and this one is a female.
Yeah.
I mean, look at them side by side. There is a difference there. Even the waist pieces, this one's a little thicker. I'm not saying you can't use this for a female build. You absolutely could if you wanted to. That's the beauty of these figures. You can do with them whatever you want. And the reason why I'm not using her lower legs is they're armored. Like I want, for what I'm doing, I want that pants, that soft goods kind of look. I mean, it's not soft goods; it's hard plastic. You know what I'm saying? The sculpted pants. All right, this one does feel like it's stuck. Hang on. Oh, okay, good. Got a nice clean pop. I'm gonna put this on. There we go. Almost there. All right, let's see. Okay, that one definitely broke free a little easier. Okay, pop right off. And again, just going to put it right back on the other body, the Despatar body. So, okay, good. Now we've got that sculpted soft goods look.
Dig it.
Okay, now to pop the body that I want back together. I'll probably change this piece out with something else, but it just, the way you put them back on, there's a hole there that just kind of fits over, and it sits in there like that. And then you take that skirting piece and put it over, and again that goes through like that. Okay, and now I'm going to take the torso, put them together. This one should be a little easier than the Red Demon. Yeah. So there we go. Okay, so there's my base body for the idea that I had that I wanted to do. Okay, now this gives you a nice clean look of, you could go anywhere with this.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me do one more thing here before finishing with my original idea here. This is a torso, an original 2.0 torso from the Advent of Decay Kickstarter. So again, this is a few years old by now, at least 8. An 8-year-old part, okay? This figure just came out this year, okay? It's still compatible. You pop the new torso off. You can put that older style torso on, and it would still work. The arms, they pop right out, okay? See what I got? Again, plugs right in. It still works. So I could go further with that. I'm not gonna. I think you get the idea.
Yeah.
I think the audience gets the idea. If you don't say so, I don't know. I don't talk so good. I'm confusing. So
all makes sense to me.
Yeah, but you've done it before. You're biased. You don't. you understand because you've done it before. Okay, let me just get the body a little more combobulated here. Okay, so again, just that's a good base to start with.
Yeah.
A good solid body to start with. So what I could do from here is here are some more heads. Okay, these are 2.0 style heads. This is from a Night Builder set, again from the Advent of Decay Kickstarter. Now, what I do have to do here is I am going to have to swap the neck, not just because of the color, but the ball sockets are slightly different. Remember when I said most parts between 1.0 and 2.0 will not work? There are exceptions. This particular neck piece right here, that ball socket is made for a 1.0 sized head. So if I wanted to, I could take this head. Let me pull that off. Damn, those spikes are digging into me. Okay. Now, of course, the color's not going to match. That's not important right now. This head will pop right onto this neck peg. Look, there's nothing inside. Nothing inside that head. There's no like sticky tack or nothing. And this is the neck peg that came stock on this body, on this figure, before I did anything to him. Okay. That head pops onto there. That fits. Okay. So now the same thing here. If I wanted to put this head on this body, it's not going to work because her neck peg is specifically a 2.0 neck peg. It's not going to fit. It won't pop on. I would have to take the neck from this, put it on this body to use this head on what I just popped together.
Okay.
Not going to do that because that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. So, and the neck pegs, oh God, that one's really in there. Oh, okay. Again, it just pegs in. Just like everything else. All right, so I've got the armor colored neck peg there. I'll pop into this body real quick. Okay.
That would require a neck operation.
Yeah, I just did it. I just did it. Let me, I started to use that one. Let me use this one because this one hasn't been used a whole lot. I don't want to use the other one to give any kind of confusion because the original one I was going to, this is the same style helmet that came on the Valiant Knight figure. Although this is not that head. This is a 2.0 sized head. This one came first. The smaller size came first. So the Valiant Knight head will not work on this body unless you use that original neck that came on him. So anyway, so if you wanted to have, an adventurer type of knight or whatever, you could totally do that, but that's not what I wanted to do. That wasn't where I was going with that. So I had done this head about a year ago, I think, the one that I really want to use. So I know the skin tone on this isn't going to match what I'm about to show you, but I can fix that later. It's no big deal. This head survived being offered for sale, and nobody bought it. So I'm like, okay, I'll just keep it then, because it was cool. So this was a custom head that I did. See where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
So this was one of the wizard heads from the Poxus wave. I think Samir was the name. He's not an elf. Samir was not an elf. So I put elf ears on him. And yes, I blended it all together with sculpt and everything, made it seamless. Gave it a whole new paint job. So yeah, this was where I wanted to go with this. So now I've got, this badass, elf. He could be anything. He could be an adventurer. He could be a wizard or, whatever. I don't know if that's really coming through, but these eyebrows, I even added like these really long eyebrows onto him.
Yeah.
So we'll see this guy in the future, I'm sure. I'm going to change him up probably a little bit even from this. But, yeah, so a little pop and swap action there from across the waves of Mythic Legion figures.
Yeah, that's for sure. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, especially this one, the demon. Like that one's got some parts that go way back.
Yeah.
And straight into what's new.
Yeah.
So,
I'm looking at my desk and thinking, oh yeah, I have that over there. Oh yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, so I'm glad no one bought this head. So it was the whole reason that I wanted to get those two figures to pop together for this body.
Looks great, man.
So
Let's get one more close up of that. Hang on.
oh,
All right. Yeah, there we go. Could be a young Gandalf or something. Well, Gandalf's not an elf, though, technically, but still. Young Elrond, old Elrond, whatever you want to say. He's just an elf, damn it. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, let's see. Today is the 28th. And I do believe that means next week we are going to have a very special guest. We are going
to pick his brain.
That's right. That's right. But yeah,
I'm excited for it.
Heck yeah. Like we said, go back, help Brian Burke and back his Kickstarter, his campaign there. It's scrolling at the bottom. And
Ashen Oath.
Yeah, Ashen Oath. If you go to Kickstarter, type in Ashen Oath, you'll find it. And yeah, do the needful, because I want to see this ready to go. Yeah. You have anything else before we leave?
Nope, I got nothing.
All right. Yeah, so tune in to our normal shows every week. We got let's see, today's okay, so tomorrow's Wednesday. All right, so not anything for me until Thursday. So yeah. But yeah, so
plenty of other great shows on the Madness Network.
Absolutely.
What platform, YouTube, Build, whatever.
Yep.
Go check them out. Even Roku. We're still broadcasting to Roku. If you got Roku, go watch them on Roku. Look up the Madness Network, Madness Entertainment Network. What are they going by, Dustin?
Yeah, Madness Entertainment Network.
Madness Entertainment Network, Madness Entertainment Group.
Yeah.
I can't remember what he changed it to. Pops, I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Yeah. There you go. So yeah, don't forget to join us Thursday. We will be watching another movie of Margene Holden's, and then Friday, Margene's going to come out and talk with us as we review the movies, and we'll talk about her upcoming movie that she's involved with. So it's going to be fun.
Nice.
Yeah. Good stuff. Until next time. Oh, he says group.
Madness Entertainment
Group. Yeah.
Thank you, Pops.
Until next time, Thunder Nerds ho.